Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map for Star Wars Battlefront 2 that I'm going to review, which is Saleucami Valley. Hopefully you saw that cool intro in the beginning. Of course, I originally used that for the Konoha channel, and it still says Konoha Reviews, I think. Unfortunately, I can't really change that, but you know, I've been Konoha for so long. But again, welcome to Battlefront Max, brand new channel. I was very happy with the enthusiastic response. Got a lot of subscribers just for that announcement video. Let's continue to make this channel bigger and bigger. I already got a lot of cool suggestions. One that actually stuck out is apparently there is a mod out there where on all the vanilla maps you will have 4 different factions fighting against each other. You know, sort of Star Wars factions feeling wise. Very, very cool. So we're definitely gonna take a look at some of you guys have sent in recommendations. But yeah, so today is Saleucami Valley. So here you can actually see on the map layout, all of the battle is centered around this vertical path that they made up. The control points are all vertically set up. And even though the spawn point of the clones is a choke point, from there on out the area really, really widens up. But there's not a whole lot for you to find outside the perimeter of the lane. If you were to play this with actual people, chances are high that they might flank left or right and make use of some of the cover that's provided to do some damage there. But the AI obviously will just stick to all of their units. And the result of that is actually that while you stay on the vertical lane, it's actually really, really hectic and really cool. Let's actually switch to one of the hero units.
How can I help?
And it is actually also really cool because I'm going to be honest here, and that is that the color scheme, or necessarily the map itself, does not look particularly out of the ordinary. It's very dark, some of the textures are a little bit simple, and some of the objects that are used are actually even a little bit, the contrast is too big to where it feels out of place. But because there's so much action and so much, you know, chaos going on, you don't necessarily pay too much attention to it, and that actually makes it work.
Always.
That's another command post under Republic control.
And so there you go. So also it's really cool where the droids have more of a defending role, and the clones definitely be attacking. But of course the clones will start to lose reinforcements quicker because the droids have 5 control points at the beginning, while the other ones have 2. A shotgun, why not? And of course it's also very essential to keep that ATTE alive, because it's actually going to give you to a pilot. Let's be this guy. And then actually get into the ATTE. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the pilot was doing. But keeping this thing alive will really work as a battering ram slash spawner. You can see that I'm taking damage very quickly. So teamwork is of the essence here. Oh, I'm being pushed back a little bit though. I think I hit some sort of object in the environment. I am going to disembark in a moment. And now we use that to capture this. No, I'm not going to change just yet. In a way, the color scheme, but also the style of the lane battle reminds me of Maigito, and also even one particular modded Maigito map. Maigito, of course, always works with the bridges, so they automatically create these lane type combat. And the vanilla Maigito level has multiple bridges, therefore creating multiple lanes. However, there is one that I don't remember if an ATTE was presented there as well, but it's one giant bridge with holes and rubble and cover laying around it, And it is this really cool yet simple but effective battle that they present here. You can actually see if snipers are effective in this map. Oh my god, I died instantly. And so now we are actually on the winning side in terms of having more control points, but now it becomes really hectic. The big thing here though now is if we look, if we go back to the ATTE, the ATTE is super far, and you can see here now it's not very effective. That is why it is essential to keep the ATT standing, because if it goes down and your team as the clones has captured waypoints all the way over there, it's going to take a long while before the ATTE comes into range and be effective again. I mean, I could shoot here, but I'll also hit a lot of clones. You can see that the capture point that I took there has been taken over.
The enemy has taken a command post.
In a sense, the ATTE might be most effective from this distance for destroying droidicas, because their shields make them very clear targets.
Lost control of a command post.
And again, you can definitely see that the balance is excellent. It's such a battle going on between them. It's so simple. Again, if I have to say, if there was some improvement, it would be just the environmental presentation. It's also, there's a lot of objects in the middle of this lane where the battle's supposed to be, and then outside it, it's kind of like, you know, a desert with absolutely nothing. I'm gonna try something crazy right here. I'm gonna see if we can flank them. Oh, nope. People are spawning in though. Clones are spawning. I'm gonna be chain gun, dude. Here we go. We're gotta get my bearings here. So again, this is what I'm talking about. So yes, I have a little bit of critique on like the presentation of the level itself, where the creator could have done more with it, but the action itself and the placement of the spawn points makes it to where the moment I'm in, I'm forgetting about the environment, and I'm just having so much fun. It's so cool, so hectic. Probably if you're playing this with other people, you should be expected to die a lot quicker within the chaos. I still don't know if snipers are good, but snipers probably just need to stand back a little bit and be with them that way. It's not a type of map that provides proper highway points for snipers, is what I mean. So we lost the ATTE. Now here we go. Let's see if jetpacks make... Nope, jetpacks is not a particular advantage in this case. It makes you all the easier to be killed.
The enemy has taken a command post.
So yeah, so here you actually got this. So look at all these snipers covering behind some boxes and then taking out droids from over there. That's basically what you're looking at. If that's what you like, then this might be for you. I personally don't find that very amusing. Doesn't mean I necessarily hate sniping. Again, if there's a really good, cool, high advantage point or sneaky point you can take over and then start sniping fools, that's awesome. But this is definitely not the case there. And again, none of the AI is using cover of the rocks here, but players would. Rockets not too... I mean, they have an AAT, but that's pretty much about it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not dead?
Command post has been lost, but not the battle.
So yeah, again, it becomes a real struggle. You can see that in the beginning for this, for capture point 4,
A command post has been lost, but not the battle.
I think that one is white from the get-go, so the clones grab it. In the beginning, the pace is a little bit higher. And then, once you get here, and each side has around 3 spawn points, that's when it becomes sort of like the slugfest. Not in a bad way. It's just you really got to work together and come up with, you know, these well-orchestrated attacks and assaults to take over the next point. And you can definitely see I cannot go through these boxes, so I have to go around the other way.
That's another command post under Republic.
You can now actually see that we are greatly in the lead here in terms of reinforcement numbers. I don't know if that is because of the ATTE. Could be. ATTE, of course, stands a lot taller. Gives it a bigger advantage to destroy clankers with. They do have some other stuff. I saw some speeder bikes, some smaller walkers, so there's definitely a bit more going on than just the ATTE and the AAT. You can actually see now that I'm actually doing quite a lot of damage and still have a lot of HP or a lot of armor left. I am now in a position though where more enemies are behind me than in front of me. Try this again. Oh, it's an awesome battle. It's so chaotic. And I don't know if these are XL numbers, but if not, it definitely because of the setup of the capture points being all this close together in a vertical line, it really makes it feel like an XL battle. Oh, I think the walker went. Well, no, it's burning, but let's quickly get in there. Yeah, you don't live very long if you spawn there. Ha! I never liked the jetpack class.
Reporting for duty.
The battle is about to end though. They have less than 30 units, meaning that we will waltz over them pretty easily.
Under hostile control.
And we destroy 4 more.
Republic is in control of a command post.
2. Not too sure if they're all the way in the back or this is the last one, so.
Another command post for the Republic.
Oh, there's one.
Carry the force.
Ah! Right before I killed him. They got me. Alright guys, that is it. Hope you liked it. You can find the link to this map in the description down below, and don't forget to send in your suggestions or recommendations on mods or maps in the comments down below as well. See you guys next time.